All right, so it's not all that bad. I went for a walk today. Walked the dog. I've learned a lot of things through my ignorance. I'm tuned into my Hue Borris. That's one of my challenges in life. Now I have Saturn most aspected conjunct my MC in a T-square with Uranus and Mercury. Also at the top of a grand fire trine with Mars, Venus, and Neptune. I notice things in the metaphysical realm through the mundane world. For instance, when I walk the dog, when I get to an intersection, that's when all the cars arrive. When I'm walking up to the intersection for blocks, I don't see any vehicles. Then all of a sudden, as soon as I get there, I have to wait for the vehicles to come and go. Life is like that. A lot of things are like that. So I get entrained into delay, into expectations of self-fulfilling prophecy. It's a process of getting out of my head, essentially. When I'm just flowing in life, when I'm not stuck in the head thinking, observing, then reaction is subdued. Nemesis is nowhere to be found. So that's how I know about my Hue Borris. When I think I know something, I know it is only a fraction of what it is. It's not the essence, it's not the truth. It means that I have to get out of the head and get into the flow of something. When I'm following the signs, I'm living in the moment through feeling rather than thinking, then I don't have to wait for any cars at intersections. All the cars are coming and going until I get there, then they're gone. So it's a weird dichotomy. There's a lot of things in life like that. So when I see the world as it's happening and I'm projecting into the future outcomes based off of the feelings I get from the analysis, then I know that that's a challenge for me to release. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen. Doesn't mean that it's not. It's just a process. So I am showing my process in these videos and whatever I'm doing. Learning how to believe when there's no backdrop, when there's no supporting energy to bounce it off of. It's about releasing expectations to be in the moment, to flow in real time in life. Because no matter what happens in life, you know that you are going to be there. And it's up to your state of being, your faculties, your awareness of that moment, of the time, of yourself, of the potential. So we need the ignorance in order to gain the ability to overcome it, hubris, and realize potential. Realize the dream of life. I feel a lot of people, that's why they don't pay attention to things, because they know it's a trap. At a metaphysical sense, it's hard to put words to it. But it is something akin to the battle of beliefs. And something we all share, I feel. So how not to project that into the world and into the potential. How not to kill the potential, the future, the flow with observation, analysis, and projection. Now, I also have hubris for a lot of things in life, and it comes to my awareness when I fall into my passions, because I find it in the world around me. When I become obsessed or focused on something. And it just so happens, if you study astrology, you can find markers in your chart or other people's charts. And I have Nemesis conjunct my Mars and Venus. So it's a struggle until it isn't, essentially. When it isn't a struggle, then I know I'm flowing in my natural flow, something I'm trying to learn and cultivate. So in life, what is it that holds you back? What is it you're trying to figure out how to flow into? I feel we all have these mechanisms, these dynamics in life. How to rewild the wiring of the mind through the authentic expression of your heart. That's the Wu Wei experience thing for me. Creating stuff is one way to do it. Living what fulfills your spirit is the other. And there's many ways to do that. For me, this kind of satiates the spirit, but it's just phasal. There's a lot of things in this world that can do that. All right, well, I guess that's all I had to say. So thanks for watching, listening, and being.